So, Ninja Nation. I'm never gonna use that intro again, because that was cringy. I was kind of a little kid then, but here I am, back again 2 years later in MLB The Show 20. As you last know, I played Fortnite on my noob stream because I was kind of newbie, but now we're in MLB The Show. And I guess we're gonna just show how to make stubs. Because if you look up in that corner, top right, where it shows your stub count, I didn't spend any money on that. Don't let the Daniel Murphy confuse you. So, I'm gonna teach y'all today what I did to really gain stubs in this game. So, about a month and a half ago, I got MLB The Show, almost 2 months ago. And, well, so far I made it to my top one. The top amount of subs I made is 133. Yeah, 133k in this game, so that's probably the most I've gotten. But what I've done to gain a lot of stubs without spending money on the game is by selling any gold players I have. See, my goal is at the moment is to, here, let's go to collections, is to get Craig Biggio. And in order to do that, I have to collect every American Live Series player, American League. So, for me, you got guys like Verlander, who go for 100k. You got guys like Garrett Cole, Mike Trout. Mike Trout goes for 300k. You got those guys that go for a lot of stubs. They're very hard to get, and you're not really gonna want to go with the luck of the draw of pulling them. It's really highly unlikely, sorry about that, very highly unlikely that you're going to pull stubs and pull Trout. So, it's best, in my opinion, to try to save up. Get stubs, gain stubs. Spend them the way you want to. Now, sorry for the dinging. So, yeah, so what I did was sold any gold player that I got on the market. And what I do is pretty much, I'll show you an example of it. It's probably a lot of y'all have seen these methods before, but let's go to a gold player. Let's go to a guy who's going for a lot. Alan Trammell. So let's say I get Alan Trammell, right? I go to buy sell options, and I go to sell. And I go to create sell orders. So see how he's going for 4,000 stubs? You're gonna go for 3,999. So 3,999 stubs is what you're gonna list them for. So that is someone wanting to buy it immediately with the amount of stubs. This buy order, it's the exact opposite. So I do oh shit. Well, I gotta do my little pricing here, so one sec. Just give me a second. I accidentally bought them. It's 3.9. It's okay, I'll get my stubs back. Alright, so there's also something called stub flipping, too. So, I'll get to that in just a second. And also, I'm gonna credit Liam Hensley with this one, so, with stub flipping. But now what I'll do, instead of sell order, unlike what I accidentally just did, and I technically stub flipped just now, but what you're going to do is you'll pretty much see the top order, you're just going to add one on. So it'll become 3,162 is what your price will end up being if you're going to buy them. So then there's also stub flipping, which is kind of what I just did. You want to get a guy with a pretty good gap in pricing. So like Trammell or Andrew Jones or Correa, and that's what he did. You want to get a guy with a good gap. And what you're going to do is you're going to buy him and then sell him. You're going to place a buy order for him. And then you're going to sell them. Once you get the buy order, you're going to sell them for the buy now price. So for me, what I do, if I'm going for Harmon Killebrew right here, I'm going to buy Harmon Killebrew. I'm going to place a sell order. I'm going to place a buy order. So I'm going to request to buy him for 3,405 stubs. Once I get him, I'm going to go over and sell him for less. Me, I'm not really flipping my stubs on Trammell, but yeah, it makes kind of some sense. I accidentally bought stubs, but I did get up to 1,300. I mean 1,000. Oh my gosh, I'm getting my numbers confused. 133K. That's how much I got in stubs doing these methods. Really, mostly just selling them once I get them for free. And so, what I would say is, yeah, don't spend your stubs. The reason why I dropped in stub pricing was because I bought a second Ducks on the Pawn pack, because I used some of my own money to get a Ducks on the Pawn pack, and then chose to buy one, so then it wouldn't really affect my stubs that I'd saved up on my own without spending any money. So once I bought a pack, it would go right back down to the 133K. Well, I got greedy and wanted to get Andrew McCutchen, so I did another round and only got Daniel Murphy. So I sold them. I sold both of them and then rebought them. It's a crazy story, but I'm now at, well, 114K. I'm gonna get my 4K back. But yeah, as you can see, this is my team right now. It's pretty. I could have an all diamond team except for my bullpen, but I kind of want to keep Jordan in because Jordan can hit. But this is my lineup right now, which is pretty good. Yeah, and also I would like to say, because this is a kind of a no money spent team. The only player I've truly spent money on is Daniel Murphy, and that's just to get one of these packs. Everything else is a no money spent sort of thing. I didn't pay for stubs to get these guys. I saved up the stubs. So like Correa and Didi, what I did was I did the moments for their monthly awards, and then did some missions. So that's how you do it. And that's how you kind of got to get by with a no money spent team. Because I know I'm one of those people who just doesn't want to spend money on stubs. Like, you watch all these big YouTubers do that stuff, and I'm just that type of person who doesn't really want to do that. So I have been just kind of doing these methods to keep it no money spent and really save up for guys like Trout. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for the video. Not much of a long video, but it's something. Alright, peace.